Hey butterflies, it's Leek. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you're here to subscribe and stay because I'll be posting every single day until the 26th, which is my birthday. In the title today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I get this clean look that took me less than 10 minutes to do, that I love to do on my, like no makeup days, that just makes you look very clean, very refreshed. That look that's going all around TikTok that is just so easy to do, and I can see why the girlies are obsessed with it. But if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep watching the video. All right, so similar to when I do my normal everyday makeup, I go ahead and do my eyebrows first. That's what we're gonna do today, is we're going to do my eyebrows first. I'm gonna do them the way I always do them. If you want to see how I do my brows in more detail, you can look at my everyday makeup routine, but I'm just gonna basically speed through the brow process, but you'll see what I do to them. I like 100% need to get my eyebrows done, but actually wait until my birthday. I will say there's a little bit of difference in the concealer that I use. When I do like my clean girl makeup, I don't wear a bright concealer underneath my brows when I clean them up. I just use a skin color concealer because I want it to look more natural. Okay, so then those are the brows. They're pretty even. I'm gonna leave them like that. Now the trick to my skin tint looking nice is making sure my skin is really hydrated. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on more moisturizer. I already have a little bit on, but I want to make sure that I have enough on right before the product goes on because it'll just really blend well if there's a good moisturizer underneath. I mentioned this in my recent makeup products I can't live without. This is a Fenty Beauty Blurring Skin Tint. I am in the shade 14. And just like I said in that video, I put this on with my hands and it blends so flawlessly. You do have to shake it really well before you use it, so we're gonna shake it. I apply it with my fingers, and before blending it, I like to just like go like this and put it on my face with my finger. Just, oh, nice. It has really good coverage too, and this is just to give me an even skin tone. For me personally, I don't like just wearing concealer because I feel like it makes my face look very uneven. So I just wanted something really quick that'll smooth out and even out my skin tone that wasn't powder, because I'm also not really a big fan of powder. Then I'll just use my fingers. My skin isn't like crazy covered, but it looks a lot more even, and the rest of my products will like sit a little bit nicer on it. So then I grab a concealer. For my natural days, I use my Pat McGrath. She's like very much empty, which is why I only use her on the natural days, and I do like very minimal, like I just do like that. Compared to regular days where I mix it with the white, I just do this because I feel like this makes it look like I have less makeup. I got my little Sephora brush. This works really good for just a quick little blend. I don't let it dry, I just blend it out as it is, because it has pretty good coverage when you use a brush. Alright, there you go. As you can see, the coverage is great. It looks a lot brighter, a lot more awake without it looking too extreme like I'm wearing a bunch of makeup. And that's we're looking at very clean. So then this is where the Putty Bronzer comes in. I love the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer for my natural days. I have this shade Golden Days, and this is like really popular on TikTok, so I got it and I realized I really like it for my more natural days versus wearing it every day. And I just use this little Sephora brush, dip it in there, and I use a pretty like light amount. I don't use as much as I would normally use on a regular day, but just to bring some color to my face, I do add some bronzer. So like just like that is enough, just so I look a little bronzy, because I love to look bronzy. But again, it doesn't look like crazy makeup, you know. And just remember, I personally feel like there's nothing wrong with being able to tell that someone has makeup on. Like, I tell people and I have no shame. I want you to know I have makeup on. I did not spend hours and thousands of dollars on this face for you to not notice that I'm wearing makeup. So please don't ever feel like makeup should look like you're not wearing makeup, because for me, that's not how it works. I want you to know. I want you to know that I have talent. Period, point blank. And then we go on to liquid blush, which is, like, you guys know, hit or miss for me. Love the Rare Beauty one, but I actually want to talk about this one that I love even more because I just like the shade more. I should buy a different color in the Rare Beauty because that pinky is not for every day. But this is from the brand Tower 28. They're also sold at Sephora. This is in the color, well, it says Beach Please Golden Hour. I think it's Golden Hour. But it's this beautiful, and I absolutely love it. I'm so in love with this color right here. And I just put it on my finger and I just dab it on, and it's so pigmented. Look at it. But it blends out very nicely. I love this color. Now this makes it look a lot more like makeup, but I like it that it's on like the natural side. It just looks like my face is like a little flushed, which I like. I love like an orange blush. I think orange blushes are very underrated. And that's that. It looks really pretty. Now I'm gonna take like the tiniest bit of powder because my under eyes will crease if I don't use any at all. So I just put it on a little bitty brush. This is like the brush I use when I don't wear eyeshadow. And I just like tap it on first because you don't want to like dust it away, and then you like dust it after you tap. Because if I just straight dust it, it might crumble up my concealer. So I just go like this. And I do not contour my nose. As much as I love contouring my nose, I don't do it on clean look days. It's just an extra step that I just obviously don't want to do. The clean look days are for when I want to look nice, but I don't want to put in too much effort, and contouring my nose takes way too much time, so I just don't do it. We're looking real clean girly. And then after all the powders are done, the same thing that I would do normally I'm going to do now, which is when I spray my entire face with a luminous spray. That helps it just melt into my skin really nicely. And then this is where I just do a mascara. I don't wear lashes. Big shocker, but I just wear mascara. So right now we're just gonna do mascara. And there you go. It adds a little something. I don't really have lashes like I like to say, but this REM mascara is pretty nice, and it gives me a little bit of something to work with. It like just gives my eyes some type of look to them, whereas here it just looks really flat and kind of puffy. This kind of distracts from it. It makes me look a lot more soft. One thing I love are my freckles. I love that my freckles show through this too. They don't show as much on camera, but in person my freckles show, and I love when my freckles show. And they don't normally show with other, like when I wear full face of makeup. Sometimes you can see them, but like here you can really see them very well. And there's both eyes. And now that I've sprayed the spray also, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of highlighter on, just because I like to look a little bit glowy throughout the day. And I'm going to do Fenty Beauty's Hustler Baby because it just looks very natural on the skin. Kind of like very gently put it like that. Forehead. Love to highlight my forehead. I'm gonna highlight that forehead. A little tiny bit on my nose. And there you go. And now for the final step, probably my favorite step, because I love this lip product. I use it pretty much every single day when my lips start to dry out if I'm not wearing makeup, is the Dior Lip Oil. I love this thing. It's always sold out, and I absolutely understand why. I have the 000 clear, universal clear, but it came like this. Like it's obviously pink, and then it gives you just like the prettiest little tint with gloss. And it's so hydrating. Like this would stay on my lips for a while, and it just looks so pretty. The one time I don't wear liner, but I feel like it looks really pretty on my natural lips. And that is my clean girl look. My clean girl, like 10-minute makeup look that I think anyone can do, and it looks good on anybody. So that is it, you guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe for some more Leaking Your Life. I will be posting every single day this month until the 26th. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And I love you guys so much. See you tomorrow. Bye.